welcome to another episode of House and Home. We have a great show lined up for you all. On our cooking segment, we have a local ingredient with a twist. Later on the show, we join Vincent Sanao, owner of VT Fabricator. Hello, my name is Lydia. First up, we join Alice Nipsen from the Hope Essence Dental Clinic.
My name is Alice Nipsen. I come from Southern Highlands. More parentage from Nipa Kutubu Electorate and Mendi Karins. I went to school in Mendi 10th Primary School. That's where I did my preschool and early primary school, and then I went to Mendi High School to do my grade 9 and 10, and then 11, 12 I went to Notre Dame Secondary in Hagen. It's an all-girls school run by Catholic here. And then from there I went to UPNG, Science Foundation, and followed with going to MedFec. So becoming a dentist has always been my dream growing up, because I was a dental patient growing up, so that's what I wanted. I put in the effort and I became a dentist. Everything starts with, your dream and the effort and time you put into it. Your heart, yeah. During the time after my graduation, I'm in residency. I did my residency in Mendi General Hospital. I couldn't really get a permanent job with any of the provincial hospitals. There's a job availability were limited. So just like my other colleagues, we were just here and there trying to get a job with private clinics. So we were just doing jobs in between, and then I saw that 2 years passed, so I decided to go and study medicine. So I was supposed, I did second year, third year, and then the opportunity came to start up a private dental clinic. So I started Hope Essence Dental Clinic, and I'm back in school since the clinic is up and running. But I go back and forth in helping, treating patients, and then I also do studies. I only work when I'm free. The company came into existence not too long ago. I just graduated around 2015, finished my residency, and then there was no job, so I was looking. I managed to start up last year, and it's been started in March 31st, and then it took a while, some months, to do the construction, the setup of the space, and then with medical facilities, we usually go through medical board examination and all that, inspection before actually opening up. So being in operation is a little less than 2 months, so it hasn't been that long. So Hope Essence Dental Clinic started coming from a simple life. I wanted to do more in life. So I was hopeful, and then when it actually happened, like I was able to start up my own clinic, I looked back and said that this wouldn't have been possible, but I was hopeful and I pressed on and I looked for ways to really make it happen, and I'm actually here now. So it's like Hope Essence. So hope is believing in something for a better future, and then you find ways to work towards it. And we have about 6 staff, the frontliners. The dentist is myself, and we have a dental therapist, a senior dental therapist. She's from Enga, her name is Grace. And then we have all nationals, 1 dental assistant, she's also local. And then we have a receptionist who's local also, a female. And hygiene staff is also a female, also local. But we mostly the operations. Behind us, we have all the guys, mostly like the maintenance and running of the facility. We have a strong team of biomedical technicians, IT specialists, and all the support staff, drivers, security. So you might be wondering, you come into the clinic and seeing all the ladies. No, we have a man at the back of us supporting us, running the clinic. Okay, we try to work from Monday to Saturday, and Sunday we the staff take the rest of the day off, and then mornings from 9 a.m. because some of our staff live from the outskirts of the city, so we try to be at least by 8:30 everyone is here. So we open at 9, and if we all here and we see patients coming in early, we open as 8:30, as early as 8:30, and then we close at 5 every day. And except for Sundays, if we have any emergency that needs our immediate attention, a review patient or so, then we come on. So we're on standby for emergency on Sundays. So our patients do not suffer during the day we are closed. So these equipments came through some through foundation, some through patches, with the assistance of some family and some government funding, SME assistance. We managed to get the place. The equipments, they're quite expensive, like 70,000 plus for one, and then we have a digital X-ray, sterilizer, compressor, suction, all that. Yeah, we got some through some foundation from overseas, and some we had to purchase it, both with help of family and the government, SME. Here at Hope Essence, we provide all the basic treatments. That's cleaning and polishing. We have tooth filling, extraction, false teeth, implant, braces, tooth bleaching, whitening, all of that. Our cost, we try to make it as affordable as much as possible. Yes, we did a bit of research and we did our pricing, and we also give specials. During the first month of operation, we gave a 50% discount. We had a Facebook page, website, and then we did an advertisement. Those who were lucky, they came, they got the treatment done at 50% off. And then this month, we're running a 10% discount on all the basic treatments. The specialized treatment like implant and braces, not so. At least because most people would require cleaning and polishing, tooth filling, extraction, free dental checkup as well. We're still running the free dental checkup for anyone and everyone. And also some students, they show up and then they ask, oh, I'm a student, how much do you charge for that? So we try to go we give a bit of discount to students as well. And then we also encourage people to come in as a family, as a group. And then when all of them get the treatment, we also put the price down a bit, just to encourage everyone getting treatment, and then also they get the benefit of getting discount. Whoever wants to be a dentist or a medical officer, it's a good profession, and it's about helping people, and it's also part of ministry, you know. And then also, don't limit yourself. If there's a dream in your heart but it scares you, it's not there by accident. God placed a dream in your heart. So you just have to be hopeful. Like I said, when you are hopeful, you envision the future you want, and then you work towards it. And that motivates you. Your hope motivates you to work towards achieving that dream that you have. So I'd say just work for the future you want, and then you can be somebody. Because God blesses everyone equally. No one is a favorite in God's eyes. So with hard work and persistence, anybody can become anything.
That was Dr. Alice Nipson. So viewers, if you're looking for an option for you and your family's dental health, you can visit Hope Essence Dental Clinic down at Hohola. Stay with us, we'll be back after these short messages. Welcome back to House and Home. On our cooking segment, we join James in the kitchen where he'll be making us a sago dessert. Let's have a look.
Hi everyone, my name is James Paru. For this session, I'll be cooking sago dessert, which I'll be using sago for this recipe. Other ingredients that will go with the sago, we have a teaspoon of vanilla essence, salt and pepper, 150 grams of butter, a tablespoon of cooking oil, half cup sugar, 2 cups of flour, 2 whole eggs. For the main ingredients, we have ripe bananas here, coconut cream, and hero of our dish, the sago itself. I pulled out bowl here, which I need to chop the banana and throw in, and then we can smash them in there. So I'm slicing the bananas now to throw in the bowl, so it makes it easier for us to smash. Yeah, when you're mashing the banana, it doesn't really have to be that smooth. So you have to keep some chunks in there. So when you're doing the dessert, you still have the taste of banana present in there. So I think that's about it. We're done with the banana. So next step, we'll be doing the sago. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna add the sago into the bowl. Crush most of it. Yep, that's about it. Okay, next, I'll be adding the tablespoon of cooking oil. That's done. Next is the coconut cream, and then we'll toast it together. So when you are mixing the sago, this is how it should look like. When you press, it should be giving you a nice flat surface. So once this bowl is here, we'll have to add the butter in the bowl to start off. And that's it. Next up, we'll add the sugar. Okay, once the sugar and the butter combine, and now I'm adding the eggs to the mix. Okay. Toss it for about 3 minutes just to combine everything, egg, sugar, and the butter. And the next thing we're going to add here is we're going to add the vanilla essence just to bring out the taste. Okay, next up we're going to add the flour. Bit by bit, don't need to rush, just take your time shifting the flour in to the mix. Because we want a really nice smooth mix out of this. So we really have to be very careful mixing this. You see, that's how it should look. Doesn't have to be really dry. So the next step we're going to do here now is we're going to start to grease the pan with some butter. I grab a butter here. Use your hands to grease out the pan, making sure you grease out it very well, greasing out every part of the pan. So there goes the sago. Now I got the sago in the pan. I'm going to flat it out to make it look nice and flat on the tray. So yeah, that's you basically just do this. This is how it should look like when you're done pressing. Okay, next up, we're going to add the banana. Okay, before adding the banana to the pan, I'm going to add a tablespoon of coconut cream into the banana mesh with a pinch of salt and pepper. What I'm doing now here is I'm spreading out the banana, making sure it covers the bottom layer. So this is how it should basically look like. The last thing I'm going to add onto the tray is the sponge. Add it onto the mix. I'm going to do the same thing for this sponge as well. We'll have to spread it out, making sure covering the second layer, making sure it covers the banana. This is a healthy meal. You can have this for breakfast, even lunch, or maybe after dinner you want to have dessert. This is something I would prefer you go for. Okay, before we put this into the oven, we need to preheat the oven at 180 degrees. Our timer will be set to 35 minutes. Okay, for the first 5 minutes, we're going to let the oven to preheat. And at the 30-minute mark, we'll put the mix into the oven, the dessert into the oven, for it to cook for half an hour. All right, now time is up. Our dessert is ready. Time to pull it out of the oven. So I got my dessert rack here, which I'll flip it over with. So place the rack over the dessert and then slowly lift it up. Start, flip it over, get the tray off. And then next thing, put it on the plate over the rack. like that. Bang. And the final touch, with the remaining coconut cream we have, put it right around the plate. So just like that. And there you have it. This is our sago dessert. My name is James Paru. Yagiso, Haparua, and bye for now.
Thank you, James, for the sago dessert. I tried out a sample and it was quite the treat. I'm sure if you tried the recipe, you'll enjoy just as much as I did. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back after these short messages. Hello everyone, you're watching House and Home. I'm Lydia. We're now at Vincent Tunnel's residence at Hohola, where he shows us his metal creations.
My name is Vincent. Actually, my father is from Manus and my mother is from East New Britain province. I'm married. My wife is from Trobs. I have 2 kids. I last attended Eru Secondary School in 2010. And then from there, I passed on to Don Bosco, doing my MFM, Fitter Machinist, 2 years diploma. Then after I completed my school, I was selected to do my training down at PNG Dockyard for 2 months. And that's where I gained some experience and I start to make my job. I had 8 years experience in this field here. I worked in some companies before. I was a fitter machinist, but a fitter machinist, we can do anything. I mean, the fitter machinist work, we deal with mostly like we use measurements, and I'm good at measurements. So that's why I'm doing this sheet metal job here right now. I'm now doing patrol box, as you can see at the back, food warmer, money box, tool box, and I do meter box for power, and many more I can do, but depends on the capital, to start up with. So I have someone by the name of Ronnie Lawasi is the one helping me with my job and keep my business going. After I build my products, I just snap them and then I upload them in my Facebook page. When the customers are interested, they ask for my contacts. I just send my contacts, and that's when they give orders and I make for them. So sometimes they ask for deliveries. Like I don't have any vehicles or what to deliver, but I make sure my clients are happy. I try my best to deliver it. Like sometimes I use taxi or but I don't charge them with like delivery fee, or I just use that box money to just make delivery. There was a job I did at CPL Rainbow. There was a big range hood. It was 3.6 meters, and that was a 60,000 weight job where company PEC got that job. So when I saw that one, when I looked back to myself, I said, oh, I have the potential to do this type of job. Why not I start my own job instead of working for other people, making their money, while at the end of the day, my family suffer there. So that's made me want to do my own job. The materials I use to make my products, I get them from Balo. That's one area where I go and purchase or sometimes I go to Niblu at Quarens to purchase my materials. Or if their stock is down, I go to Leon Hardware to get my materials. I have a 1.2 meters bender. This is my measuring gauge. Instead of I use tape measure every now and then, all my measurements are already here. I just use to gauge the metal, and that's where I can just cut them. When I was working before with Fede Engineering, when they're trying to go back to their country, that's when I bought them. They are there with a lock forming machine, and that machine is really important to do this type of job. Without that machine, I don't think I'm able to do this type of job. Yeah, and that machine also, it motivates me to do my own job. Yeah. My Facebook name is Vincent Tano. If anyone wants to know me more, you can visit me on my Facebook page, Vincent Tano, or call me on my contact details, B-Mobile 787-64065 or Digicel 797-64459.
Thank you, Vincent, for sharing your amazing journey with us. If you're looking for a piggy bank, a patrol box, toolbox, food warmer, meter box, or more, you know where to find Vincent. Don't go away, we'll be right back. Welcome back to House and Home. Now, to wrap up our program, we leave you with our Peekaboo of the Month, where we feature a novel, The Kite Runner. The Kite Runner is the first novel by an Afghan-American author, Khalid Hosseini. Published in 2003 by the Riverhead Books, it tells the story of Amir, a young boy from Kabul. The story is set in Afghanistan's monarchy through the Soviet invasion and the exodus of refugees to Pakistan and the United States, and the rise of the Taliban regime. Told against the backdrop of the changing political landscape of Afghanistan from the 1970s to the period following the 9/11, The Kite Runner is the story of the unlikely friendship between Amir, the son of a wealthy merchant, and Hassan, the son of his father's servant. It's a story about the long shadows that family secrets cast across decades, the enduring love of friendship, and the transformative power of forgiveness. Themes of guilt and redemption feature prominently in the novel, with later half of the book centers on Amir's attempt to atone for this transgression by rescuing Hassan's son 2 decades later. The Kite Runner appeared on the New York Times bestseller list for over 2 years, with over 7 million copies sold in the United States. Reviews were generally positive, though parts of the plot drew significant controversy in Afghanistan. A number of adaptations were created following publications, including a 2007 film of the same name and several stage performances. Thank you for watching, and that's all we have for you this week. Don't forget, this Thursday the 24th is World TV Day. On behalf of the crew and I, pleasant viewing and take care.